right, this is a video I've been meaning to do for quite a long time, and this is one of the most frequently asked questions I get on the channel. There's I don't even think there's a second one that's closer than this to the most, other than maybe twin flame questions. But when you're looking at your zodiac, when you're looking at your horoscope, okay, so you come to my channel and, the April readings are available in each individual zodiac sign, okay? Whenever you come, there'll be an individual zodiac availability. And I always say the intention is, because these are general readings, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So what order should you watch your readings in? All right, that's the question. What should I be watching? Should I be watching my moon sign? Moon sign, to me, sometimes is super important. But I'm going to say, in a general sense, when you're really trying to get a full picture of what is coming into you, you've got to integrate those four pieces: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? But let's start with the one that'll probably give you the most comprehensive. I just did a video about the moon sign and how that's your inner desires and your, what you really want to happen, what you want to create, and all of that. Awesome. But the ascendant sign, the rising sign, is the one that will give you the most comprehensive view of what's going on for you. So I am a 29-degree rising Libra. So, and I was born a 17-degree sun sign Sagittarius. So when I go and look at Sagittarius, I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. But Libra, wow, Libra gives me a much deeper, more rich experience of what's coming down the road. So if I resonate with a Libra reading, that's telling me, it's giving me like 80% of everything I need to know. Your sun sign is a little one-dimensional, okay? It is, the whole thing about Western astrology versus Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology is the granddaddy of all astrologies, and it comes from a different way of calculating time. It comes from calculating from the stars versus the sun. Western astrology, we all, it's the whole ego thing, the sun, Ra, right? Like, we are the center of the universe, and all of that kind of thing. And that's why Western astrology talks about the sun as the center, because that's how it's used. It's basically used to tell time, and it is about us, sort of revolving around the universe. But the way we tell time in Western astrology is different than the way we tell it in Vedic. So Vedic is, to me, a deeper understanding of who you are. It's a lot more complex, but, I've been talking about Western astrology here on this channel for quite a long time, and I think it does give us a window into our own awareness, because Western astrology is about revolving around the sun. We are the sun. My sun sign, we think that's who we are. Your ascendant sign, I did a video about this too. Your ascendant sign or your rising sign is the moment in time on the eastern horizon. What star sign, what constellation was on that eastern horizon as you came into the world? It is like that moment in time when you come shooting through the universe and boom, here you are. That's what your rising sign is. It is the flag in the sand. It is the one that is telling you in a more comprehensive way what you're here to do. It connects to past life. It connects to future, working through karma. It connects to all of those things. It's just much more multidimensional. So here's the answer for those of you who've been asking me this question. In what order should I watch my zodiac signs? Rising sign, moon sign, sun sign, and then Venus. Okay, that's the order. That's been my experience when you're looking to put together a puzzle of what's going to be coming down the road for you. Check out your rising sign one first. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, right? These things I say are not for nothing, okay? They have actual purpose as you're watching a tarot reading. So watch your rising sign or your ascendant sign. Watch that video I did about ascendant signs. We'll put a card here so you can check that out. your ascendant sign, then your moon sign. Your moon is like your inner world. So if you're seeing the ascendant of like, okay, these are the things that are going to be happening, the moon sign is like, how you feel about it. The moon sign is like, well, that's not what I want. This is what I'm looking to create. Okay, that's what a moon sign reading would be. So if you watch, my moon sign is Gemini, so I would watch Libra, my rising sign, then I would watch Gemini and see about how I'm inwardly feeling about all of this. Then my sun sign. Okay, then watch your sun sign, because that's going to give you a sense of like, okay, this is how I'm showing up in the world. The ascendant is a much richer interpretation of your identity, of how you're showing up in the world, especially because I'm a big fan of progressed signs, and your secondary progression astrology chart shows you how your sun matures, right? So the sun moves, I'm not going to really get into that whole thing, but I will give you a little bit of a tip here. Your sun moves 1 degree in Western astrology, 1 degree a year. So if I was born a 17-degree Sag, I had 13 more years to really be a Sag, okay? To really be 100% in that energy. Then my sun moved into Capricorn, right? Moves into Capricorn. For the next 30 years, it's in Capricorn. So by the time I'm 43, it's in Aquarius. And that'll be there for the next 30 years until I'm 73. So my sun sign is actually in Aquarius. So if you really want to get a handle and use these general readings, not just on my channel, but on on any channel that resonates with you, watch your ascendant or rising sign first, then watch your moon sign, watch your regular sun sign, and if you're really interested in cross-referencing, if you have that indication for yourself or that feeling, watch your progressed sun. Okay, and Venus is last, because Venus is much more about us and other. So I'm just talking to you about you, how to get a real full picture of you as you're working through your astrology chart or as you're watching readings. Watch things and try to put the pieces together from all those readings. Okay, there you go. Finally did that video.